Good evening.
It is I, MJ Knight.
And I'm a bum. No. Hello, I'm a faggot. I complain about it so you don't have to. Just to show you the kind of mood I'm going into this.
Have you ever noticed in recent years how every other comic book or superhero movie franchise is gaining influence? No. None of that bullshit. They're straight up copying the current Batman movie franchise. Now, we all know Batman is dark, brooding, moody, saw his parents murdered in front of him as a child, and rightly so, the guy has got angst and issues. But the thing that, you know, and the... But when you get comic book franchises like Spider-Man starting to copy as... Bale, go away. Robin's over there.
Ooh. Leave that in, that's kind of funny.
Precisely, old chum.
I mean, I agree with Emma. I prefer that Batman, to be honest.
Now, there are some that can get away with the dark brooding thing. I mean, you could argue that the Hulk isn't really like that, but when you consider how they played the original TV series with Bill Bixby...
Oh, that was a good show, though.
And as much as the 2003 was a steaming pile of shit...
It had its moments.
But you could, with that movie, and although the 2008 release was somewhat a little bit more light-hearted, there were dark and brooding moments. I mean, you've got 1,000 pounds of muscle, Lord knows how much, you know, raging testosterone. I probably shouldn't continue with that line of conversation. When you consider you've got that much anger brewing within you, it's not hard to see why the Hulk is a special case for, you know, for dark, twisted stories.
I like how in the new Batman Dragon, the new Hulk movie, where like they do that whole thing where he's in the shadows. Yeah. Because I mean that really works because it's classic like cinematography when in monster movies where like you look at like Signs or James Cameron, not James Cameron, Ridley Scott's Alien, where you don't see the fucking thing until right near the end. And with the Hulk doing it that way, it works because it's like you're building up to the suspense and whatnot.
It's, well, when you talk about suspense, it's like how in the first Jaws movie, you don't see the shark in full until some like halfway through the movie.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just classic, you know, cinema, you know, trickery and all that sort of shit. I mean, my problem now is, you know, don't get me wrong, I like the Chris Nolan movies. I mean, I like the first one more than the second one. I mean, you know, Heath Ledger, I mean, you know, come on, I think we can all move on from that now and realize that Jack Nicholson is the better Joker. I mean, come on.
Here's where I stand on the pack of cards as far as the Joker is concerned.
Cards.
Jack Nicholson is a faithful representation of how a comic book Joker is, but Ledger is how a Joker would be in IRL.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say he was shit. No, don't misunderstand me, folks. What I'm saying is, you know, what he did was good, but it's not the Joker. I mean, if it was a new character or if it was something for the film, that would have been fantastic. You know, for Chris to do his own stamp. But the problem is, like, I just got sick and tired of the whole like. I mean,
it was like Captain Jack Sparrow if he put Joker makeup on.
If Captain Jack Sparrow is even more of a faggot than he is in the moment. You want to know how I got these scars?
You want to know how I got this rum?
Now I'm putting up a joke here.
Okay.
You want to know how I got these scars? I have a better question, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Boom!
I got jar of dirt.
Shut up, faggot.
But
like these days, it's just like I mean, what really, you know, grinds my turnips into a stew is just like you just see like Sony and Fox like watching The Dark Knight going, oh, if we do our franchises like that, we'll get some money too. I mean, no, it just doesn't fucking work. I mean, I saw that amazing Spider-Man trailer. I could pretty much recreate that for you right now. Hand me that copy of Mirror's Edge, will you? I'm going to recreate the Spider-Man, you know, the amazing Spider-Man trailer for you all. here is pretty much the Amazing Spider-Man trailer, you know, in the abridged version, if you will. Where is it? Nobody understands me. I'm all by myself. Peter fucking Parker. We all have secrets, and it's the secrets we all keep. Why the fuck am I doing Indiana Jones? Hi, and I'm Tommy, and I'm new. Where the fuck is the fridge? Sorry, carry on. I'm having fun with this.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Tiana, don't worry, I'm gonna finish this one day. Just haven't got around to it.
I do find it a little bit insulting whereby you get other, like I say, other movie studios piggybacking off the success of the Nolan Batman movie series. Now, not taking anything away from what Chris Nolan has done. I mean, for me, one of my all-time favourite Batman movies is always going to be the first Tim Burton movie, because even though that movie's 21 years old now...
Well, this doesn't smell right now.
22 years old, beg my pardon.
Alright.
It's still a reasonably good, faithful representation of how the characters adapted for a live-action role. I mean, that's probably more... I mean, of course, I have a comic book expert with me here.
Well, I wouldn't know about expert, but I know my shit. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I was in town today. Pick this up. It's a pretty good read.
Shameless plug.
Indeed, Yogi.
2 of them, in fact.
Get on it, you turnip. Oh my.
Damn it, Takai!
Alright. I swear, I'm not touching that can for the rest of this video because it's... I think it's gone off,
but... you know, for what the Nolan movie series is, it's really got into more of that demonic side of Batman, because Christian made the point of saying that in previous movies he looked tough but not fierce, and of course the less said about the George Clooney portrayal, the better.
I mean, I'm going to admit, Batman and Robin is a guilty pleasure for me. I define it as, it's so awful, it's good. I mean, that to me, I watch it because it's fun. It's the same reason why I love the Big Green dub.
Oh no, you had to bring that up.
I fucking love Big Green. I think it's a fun, it's the most accurate dub of Dragon Ball Z to date, but it has one of the most hilarious voice tracks ever. Good lord, it's God! I mean, getting back to the subject, I'm enjoying this, by the way, it's a lot of fun. Getting back to the subject at hand, it's just... The reason why a dark Batman works is because that's the character's setting. I mean, the only other franchises you could do that with is, like, Ghost Rider, Daredevil, The Punisher...
And like I said, Hulk's a special case.
Hulk's special case. Wolverine you could technically do a dark thing with, Spawn's another one, but... Do we really need to see fucking Superman all dark and brooding and... That's why I'm so glad the Iron Man movies were not like that. It's just like, my life's depressed. Oh wait, I have money. Screw emotions, you know? Oh wait, I lost my heart. Oh well, never mind. I mean, the first part of that movie where he's being a dick is just... That should have been a film on its own, you know? The wacky hijinks of Tony Stark, you know?
I mean, what would really be... kind of like the fuck you to some people.
Rhodey, light my bong. Oh, not again.
Moving on.
I detect another lawsuit, sir. Jarvis, light it up.
What would really
That's enough beer for me.
irk a lot of people is, you know, as you say, making Superman dark and brooding, is if they had the Chris Nolan Batman theme played over Superman movie footage.
Well, I'm gonna do something a bit sacrilegious. Let's do this. Wait, what he could do is just do this. Keep talking, I'll just do this.
I mean, I know Nolan is doing a Superman reboot of sorts.
Again? I mean, didn't that fucker just get a reboot?
Right, from what I understand, the 2006 movie was supposed to be more or less a sequel to Superman 2 and completely ignoring Superman 3 and 4, which we can all safely agree is a good thing because they were shit.
Gotta love Hollywood logic.
But you know what I mean? Certain things should be disregarded. I mean, it's like how with Knight Rider SG, they disregarded Knight Rider 2000 and TKR, and nobody liked that.
Well, I'm saying I don't give a fuck. It's just, I mean...
We do, unfortunately.
I heard something that, again, don't take this at face value, whatever. This is just a rumour, this is what I've been hearing. So, you can choose to believe me if you want. I'm doing some reading that the director of the new Spidey movie, I forgot what his fucking name is, but apparently they asked him to sign on for 2 more movies, and he said no. And you know what Sony's answer was? Let's reboot our reboot.
Are you serious?
Again, I read it, so I can't remember off the top of my head what the site was, but that's what I've been reading. Again, if it's wrong, leave a comment, let us know. But, I mean, this is what I hate about Hollywood now. It's just a case of, oh shit, we fucked up. I mean, God forbid they just take responsibility and say, yeah, we kind of screwed up here. Don't worry, we'll try harder in the sequel. No, it's, retcon, reboot, I'm turning to John Major. Oh yes, we're gonna get it to recharge our movie and start again. Oh yes, Mrs. Oh yes.
Check out my shag hotline.
For my shag hotline. God, I love 2D TV. You ended. Why?
They gave us head cases instead.
You whore. But we're getting off the point. It's just that's what I fucking hate. I mean, there are 2 things I hate about like revivals, reboots, and modern. Shit, they do it. They always do. There's 2 templates they always use, and I'm gonna provide examples. Because I know people love examples and shit. They're either dark and brooding. I mean, case in point, the fucking Amazing Spider-Man trailer, and the other one, they have to be urban. I mean, look at Garfield. I mean, rather than just the whole, I'm a fat cat, I eat lasagna, I play Street Fighter. I kick my dog off the table. No, in this one, he has to dance to the fucking Black Eyed Peas. Why?
I mean, if it...
Don't get me started on those fucking chipmunks.
No. That's for another... And this
Even
is...
Yogi Bear was guilty of that shit. I mean, seriously.
No. We're not even going to talk...
What point does someone say, you know what Yogi Bear needs to do? He needs to dance to Sir Mix-a-Lot. I mean, whose idea was that? Hey, dude, I like a big butts and I cannot lie.
Dude, the less we talk about that shitfest of a movie, the better.
Although I will give the Smurfs credit. At least there's no blingy Smurf in there.
Give it time.
Although the problem is with the Transformers movies, alright, I know I fucking love those movies, but I think it's something we can all agree on. They're guilty of being dark and brooding and urban. I think we can all agree on that.
I remember one comment that someone had said, Transformers getting rebooted, there's like 300 different continuities of that already.
It's just, I'm a Transformers geek or whatever, but I don't want to see a reboot. I mean, I asked for 3 conceivable or possible live-action movies. I got that. I mean, I don't need any more. I mean, I wanted 3 movies. I got my 3 movies. I'm done.
I mean, as far as the Transformers series goes, first and third on level each other over Revenge of the Fallen. I know you love that and defended that movie to the point of exhaustion.
I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Skids and Mudflap are rednecks. Cry me a root if you don't agree with me. I'm just like, oh, they can't read. Yeah, well, lots of people can't read.